Alright, so we've been covering a lot with the Tkinter module so far. I mean, we've talked about buttons, we talked about labels, getting values from the user, about the fill, about the grid, layouts of different objects, stuff like that. So I think by now you're slowly understanding how powerful Tkinter is and how many different things you can create with such an amazing module, alright? So the next widget that I want to talk about is a message box. So many times when you're on your browser and you might click some unknown link and then they'll say you won $1,000, you won 25 free gift cards. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of you must have seen those type of links. And how does it work? Well, the website posts an alert, right? So if you've ever programmed in JavaScript, you know what an alert is. Alerts are basically the concept of a dialog box appears on your screen and you have to say yes or no or okay or something like that. So we're going to learn how to create a dialog box or a message box in Python. So the concept is quite simple. What we have to do is basically it's one line. Tkinter, that calls the module again, message box, so dot message box, and then you say what type of message box do you want. So since we're creating a basic message box, it's gonna be show info. So go down or more down actually, show info. So as you can see, there's all sorts of different, different message box. You can ask a question, you can ask yes or no, you can show an error, stuff like that. So we're gonna be just saying dot show info, and the show info just takes in one parameter. What are you posting? So I'm gonna say, did you know that the world just blew up? Something random, something funny. You can do whatever you want. And the core concept here is I just want to show you how this will work. So F5, Command S, F5, and now if we run this, we will get, wait for it. Alright, it's gonna come any moment now. Come on, Python. Alright, so Tkinter is not defined. The reason why this is happening is sometimes in cases like these, you especially have to import the object into your program. So right now, our code up top says from Tkinter import everything. However, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you have to individually import the special things you're using. In this case, we're using a message box. So what we have to do is import tkinter.messageBox. All right. Now, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, if you didn't see the error basically says name Tkinter not defined. So Command S, F5, and this should hopefully work. Take a look. So this is our message box, and there's nothing in it. Wow. So I sort of messed up over here. Hit OK and close this out. So my parameters actually got a bit messed up, and what you actually have to do is specify two things. So the first parameter is what is it called? So you can just say window title for now, and comma, did you know the world just blew up? I'm dead serious, guys. So take a look. Once we specify the second parameter, right, or actually the first parameter in this case that we said you added a title, now we have, did you know that the world just blew up? So pretty cool. I mean, you can now create those sort of alerts that you might have learned in HTML and stuff in Python. So hit OK, and let's go ahead and talk about one more type of alert. This is great and all, but let's go ahead and discuss one more. So the next one is going to be an ask question one. So many times you're going to ask yourself, well, what if I want to create like a questionnaire? So are you older than 18? If the user hits yes, then you give permission for something. If the user hits no, then you don't give them permission. Stuff like that. So let's go ahead and understand how that works. Write this statement. Answer is going to be equal to tkinter.messagebox. And if you're one step ahead of me, or if you remember what we had just seen, it's going to be ask question. Okay? And this ask question, basically it's yes or no. So go ahead and just give it a title, maybe question 1, maybe whatever you want. And my question is, are you human? Okay? That's my question. Again, it's a very simple question. And then what I can say is, if answer is equal to maybe yes, all right? So if this guy is saying, yeah, I'm human, don't worry, bro, then what we can say is, let's go ahead and print out another message. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Command C, Command V, change this to congrats, and change this to thank God. It's good to know another human is out there. Okay? Again, something random. I mean, don't copy me. It's just something I like to do. So if answer is equal to yes, that's that. Else, or elif, whatever you want to do, just do another if statement. If answer is equal to no, right? Then we're going to say takinter.messagebox.showinfo alien. You are 100% confirmed. You are, how would you phrase this? You are 100% confirmed alien. I'm not sure that's the correct English, but that works for now. So Command S, F5, and let's take a look. So basically we're asking the guy, are you human? If he says yes, we give another message saying thank God. And if he says no, then we say you're 100% confirmed alien. So did you know that the world just blew up? Okay, we don't really care. And now it asks me this. So as you can see, the icon has now changed. It's now changed to maybe an alert or a question. It's asking me, are you human? So let's say, no, I'm not human. What does it do? It looks like it didn't work. Wah, 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 wah. Let's go ahead and try the yes. Let's see if yes works. Probably it won't, but let's go ahead and try it. Are you human? Yes. Nope. So the error that's running into is that it's not going to be capital yes. It's going to be lowercase yes. So I know it's a bit stupid, but that's the way it works. Let's go ahead and try it out. Hopefully this will fix the issue now. So basically we just changed answer equal to yes and answer equal to lowercase no. So world just blew up. Are you human? No. Voila. You are 100% confirmed alien. Pretty cool, huh? So this was the whole concept of message box, where we're just talking about, hey, this is an alert. This is how to show an alert. This is how to call an action if the user hits yes or if the user hits no. So awesome job, guys, and I'll see you in the next lecture.